Good morning, everyone. Just waiting for it to connect. It's not quite connecting for me today. All right, let's have a look here. I'm just going to bring up some comments today because I noticed that some of you were watching yesterday and didn't quite get to see your comments. So let's do that. Alrighty. So, hi. Happy day 3 of your day bloat, the 5-day debloat. And even if you're not doing the debloat, still welcome, right? Because whether you're doing that or not, these videos should still be very valuable for you. I hope they are. Let me know if they are. Let me know what you learned from them. Let me know if there's any questions that you have around the content that we bring to you in these videos. So as always, it is a hashtag live if you are watching with us live. And as always, it is a hashtag replay if you're watching later, just so that I know and I can follow you up if you've got any questions, but also so that Facebook keeps showing you the next videos, right? That's what happens when you comment. You kind of tell Facebook that you like the stuff, and then it's going to show you more of that next time, so you don't miss out on any goodness. So it is day 3, like I said, of the 5-day debloat. I wonder how you're going with that. So if you are on it, let me know in the comments. How are you going with the debloat? What are you learning? Are you learning anything? Are you hungry? I hope you're not too hungry, right? Because that's the way we design our programs, is to give you those free foods so that you're not starving hungry, because nobody should be starving hungry. There's nowhere to live. And by now, many of you will know that that's the way that I operate. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a bit of a follow-on from yesterday with our New Year's goals. But I want to talk to you about someday. That beautiful word, someday. Someday I will start running. Someday I will join a gym. Someday I will start moving my body more. Someday I'll eat healthier. Someday I will get that achieved. Whatever it might be. And of course, in this context, we're talking about our health. But this applies to any part of your life. Someday I'll start a business. Someday I'll, have $100,000 spare in the bank. Someday I'll buy a new car, But here's the truth. Good morning. I can see you there. Hi, Sarah. Here's the truth. Someday never comes. Hi, Deb. Hi, Sandra. Someday never comes. It's always today. Have a think about that. It is always today. And so when it comes to your health and your wellness goals, when you say, oh, look, someday I'll do that, but I can't right now because the kids are driving me nuts, or I've got this going on with the kids, or, I'm feeling low energy, or whatever it is. When is that someday going to come? Yeah. So if you're starting this new year with these big goals, which is great, we explored those, the reality of those goals yesterday. So if you didn't catch that one, go back and watch it. But if you started this year with some big goals for your health, yay, for starters. But number 2, did you set them because you haven't achieved them in the past? Have these been goals that you have set yourself before and not achieved? And is that because of the someday mentality? Well, I can't do it today, but I'll get there someday. And if it is, this is a great opportunity to just take stock, just for a couple of minutes here with us. Why not? Why has that someday never become today? Why is that? Because that someday will never come. It's always today. And at one point in the future, I would love for every single woman to be able to wake up one day and go, I did it. I did what I said I was going to do. Hi, Marianne. I did what I said I was going to do. I achieved my goals. I worked hard day in, day out, Or maybe you didn't have to work hard at all because you worked out, you know, how simple it really is when we do a little bit each day. And I achieved my goals. How would that feel compared to, yep, I know I've got to do it, someday it's going to happen? I wonder which one you'd prefer. Which scenario would you prefer to be in? The waking up one day in the future, maybe it's this year, and going, I achieved my goals, or still going, yeah, someday I'll get there. Someday I'll get there. Which one would you prefer to be waking up to? So if you set those New Year goals, let's make it happen. This is the year. Why the hell not, right? Why the hell not? This year is, hey Caitlin, this year is 2024. The numbers together make 8. 8 is a number of abundance and infinity. Why the hell not make 2024 the year? Let's turn someday into today. So here's what you're going to do, right? If you're up for the challenge, you are going to decide today, what is one thing that you can do day in, day out from today that is going to get you a shitload closer to that goal that you're setting for yourself. Whether that be health, whatever it is, but we're going to talk in the health space today. What is one thing? Hi, Donna. Nice to meet you. What is one thing that you can do today that's going to start that ball rolling? Let's forget someday. Let's start with today. What can you do today? I'm going to give you a couple of tips. If you are low on energy, drink more water. What can you do in the drink more water space? Right? If you're not moving your body as much as you want to, what can you do today and every day to get you towards your goal? If you're eating not so great foods and it's making you feel not so great, what is one small thing that you can do today to get that ball rolling? And let me tell you, ladies, it is not cut out carbs. Today I'm going to cut out carbs. Do not do that. Don't cut out any food groups. And it is not start a 1200 calorie diet. I'm going to start that today. First of all, that's not maintainable. Second of all, don't. No one needs to eat that low calories to see any sort of goals, unless you are hopping on stage in a bikini and being judged on your physique. Then you might look at that. What is one thing that you can do today that is super simple, that is going to get you moving towards your goals? Hi, Steph. And I really want you to drop it below, right? Let's hold each other accountable, because that someday never actually comes. So let's talk about today. What can you do today that is going to get you towards your goals? It's one little thing. For me, I'm going to increase my water again. I'm going to make sure that I add another glass of water every time I eat something. And for those Inner Fit beauties who've been here a while, you know that that's one of my favorite habit stacking methods. Drink a glass of water every time you eat. I've got a bit lax this week because of Christmas and New Year's, so that's what I'm going to do today, because I know that that's going to fuel me, that's going to increase my energy levels, and I know for a fact that doing that every day, because it's something easy I can do, is going to make me feel a hell of a lot better and get me closer to my goals for 2024. So I love you. If you're up for the challenge, let me know what is one thing that you can do that is small but is going to have a massive, massive effect. Stephanie's going to walk the dogs. Beautiful, right? Amazing. I love that. That's good for the dogs too, and for you. That is super simple as well. I'm going to walk the dogs. Some days that might be a 10-minute walk. Some days it might be 30 minutes. Some days it might be 45. Doesn't matter. Well done, Stephanie. I love the accountability too. Come straight on and do that. All right, I'm going to leave you with that sentence, that someday never actually comes. It is always today. So let's make today count just a little bit and get that ball rolling. All right, my lovely, have an amazing day. I can't wait to see you all again tomorrow. Bye.